up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Quinn. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They lose the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And that's a solid gain if the defense able to bring him down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Red Hawks will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
It's a run. Running back's got it. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Bringing pressure. But just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. The attempt from 47 yards. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time?
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The sure hands. It's Haynes. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down, we're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Back to throw. It's Davis. That's caught. It's Haynes. Tackle, but first down.
You know, third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. And the Wolverines will have first and 10 here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Moore. Oh, he breaks free, still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll run it here. And that run produces a decent gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Grab near the sticks. It's Haynes. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Miami offense back on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. So cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down. And the Redhawks will bring a punt team onto the field. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. We'll see what he can do with the return. The returner is brought down. Gets a starter on the next drive. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The Wolverines are in the red zone now. He's going to hand this off. Great cut there. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Moves out of the pocket. Looking for the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Redhawks offense retakes the field now. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air under that throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. The Redhawks will have to punt this one away. They kick it away for the 2nd time. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Morgan. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. 1st down and 10 now. And now the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Michigan, Miami, Ohio, 3.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Back to pass. It's Quinn. Oh, and he can't make the catch across the middle. That'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. And this pass is on target, caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Redhawks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the returner will be brought down. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. And tackled after a small pickup there. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Payne. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Backfield is empty here for second and inches. He's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Haynes. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. The Wolverines have first and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. Catch made on the out route. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Brown near the sticks. It's Moore. And they finally tackle him down at the one. Big gain in the pitch and catch. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the touchdown taken off the board by the penalty, and now back them up. That stings. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And the Wolverines will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Miami offense back on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Scanning the field. It's Quinn. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. It'll be enough for a first down. Brought down at the 43.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Takes the handoff. It's Smith. Crosses the 45. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches are likely focused on as they move forward.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Important second down play coming up.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Ball handed off. It's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And the wideout goes in motion. 1st and goal, handoff. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play.
Oh, that's exactly what I love to see. That's how you tackle. That is textbook from this corner. He flew in, made the tackle in space, and keeps him not only out of the end zone, but a short loss there.
Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's got it! Touchdown, Michigan! Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Jordan brought down. Sets up the next drive. Redhawks offense retakes the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Off the play fake on 1st down. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. From their own 7, it's now 2nd and long.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
They've punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Quinn. A deep shot to the right. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Redhawks will send their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And here's the return now from midfield. Still going. It's a foot race. this all the way to the house. Touchdown. A punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Miami, Ohio, 3.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Miami offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's second down. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught in the flat by the running back. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. Caught in the backfield. It's Reynolds. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Handoff from the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. So, 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Nice grab. It's Morgan. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. That completion sets up a second down play. There's the handoff. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Movement here from the tight end. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Gets the first and still running. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. He lets it go on the move. Makes the grab. It's Payne.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. The Wolverines looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. They break the huddle for 3rd down and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? Looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a 1st down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance?
And it's caught! Touchdown, Wolverines!
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continue. Points on the board.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point.
Michigan, 49. Miami, Ohio, 6.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Redhawks offense retakes the field now. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Here comes a handoff. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
But it's another sack. What a job on his defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the 4th quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down mark. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Can't find anybody on 3rd down. Throws it away. And now 4th down coming up. And the Redhawks will line up to boot it away. Punter coming on for the 6th time tonight. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Grinding away on the ground. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
As the 1st down is still going. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Michigan.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
When a player is down injured after that last play, we'll take a timeout or then check him out. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the Miami offense back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time.
Great execution on the RPO. The quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. The Redhawks will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. He's going to try to return the punt. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Wolverines! A great catch and run for 6.
But they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Redhawks offense retakes the field now. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. On the run here. Let's it go. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spark the ball for 31. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Quarterback still with the football. And he's brought down what's going to be the final play of this game, and the defense can start to celebrate. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.